beautiful buddies, and welcome to a build I am doing. I am redoing the park. I'm doing this for my Recreating Pleasantview series, and I just want to put a disclaimer that this park isn't the same park that Pleasantview actually has. I will try to insert the real park that Pleasantview has, but basically, it's just like a gigantic lake. There is really nothing to the park, and I felt like, what's the point of like having a park if it's just like a big giant lake? And The Sims 4 actually has like a lot of outdoor activities now, so I figure why not utilize all those activities that we could put in a park and actually make like a real park. So this one is just kind of more of an inspired kind of park, like how I feel like if Pleasantview was like in today's form, how it would look like. So yeah, just keep in mind that if anybody says, oh, this isn't a real Pleasantview park, this one is one of those lots I was talking about that just might be inspired. Because yeah, like some community lots I can't exactly do because, for instance, Pleasantview has a few community lots, like the grocery store and a boutique and things like that, and I could totally do a boutique, but like some of these are kind of useless for the Sim 4. Like, we don't need a grocery store. Like, what would you use it for? I'd rather give you guys something like a restaurant or like a gym or something in there like that you guys could actually use instead for gameplay. So that's what I meant by those like inspired lots for my community builds. But yeah, this is still part of the Recreating Pleasantview because I'm still recreating the town. And for those extra lots I'm doing, I might actually rename them other names from the other, like, I don't know, like, you guys remember how The Sims 2 had these, like, extra side towns? Like, you know, like, they had a downtown district, and they had, like, a what was it? Was it Monte Vista? No, I think that was Sims 3. But anyway, they had like a business district too, like where you could visit lots and stuff like that, but you couldn't actually like really live in there. And that's something like I was like thinking that like if Pleasantview doesn't have very many lots, I could get some ideas from those and recreate those. So yeah, I might be doing those for the community builds, community lots, but yeah, all the plain kind of houses and stuff like that from the original game are going to be intact for the original townies, and I'm thinking like this like town is like making some definite progress now. I'm liking the way it turned out, and I was honestly a little bit nervous to do this park. If I'm going to be completely honest, like this is the one I was honestly the most nervous for, just because I felt like the town park is like such a staple in the map that if it looks weird, out of place, like when you're in map view, I feel like it's like so cringy. But I feel like I did a really, really great job, and to the point where it looks like it should be there, and I was like so happy with that because I was thinking like, how do I utilize this park to have a lot of activities and for you guys to have fun at this park and actually want to go to the park without it being like too awkward and too cluttered and just too weird on the map. So I think I achieved it quite well. There is a barbecue pit area. There is a basketball court. There is this kind of like this indoor kind of part where you could use the bathroom or read a book or something like that. Just take a chill pill if it's too hot that day. There's a fountain area with the chess tables, of course, and there is a toddler and children park in the like different corners, and I thought I organized it pretty well, and you guys will see. I even put a sneaky little spot where you can do graffiti, like maybe Lilith Pleasant or like Dustin or something like that could go there and like quote unquote vandalize the park or something. Who knows if that's like part of your thing. But yeah, I just thought that was a little funny, like just a little side tidbit. And yeah, I hope you guys really do enjoy this park because I did, like, obviously think about this a lot. I did really consider just doing the normal park that Sims 2 had, but like I just couldn't do it, guys. I didn't think there was any use for it. And I totally know that you guys will love my version of this inspired park a lot more than you would have if, for instance, if I just put like the big lake that just kind of looks pretty, but there's no real purpose to it. And romantic garden stuff actually came in real handy for this park. And I felt like, too, like city living, like I got a lot of the activities and stuff like that, and from like different packs like that, like really came in handy. I kind of sort of tried to like keep to that same layout sort of that the original park had, but just kind of like put my own twist on it. Like as you can see, I still put the bathrooms in the middle back and like the fountain in the middle. But yeah, too, guys, I also happened to find that pond that was sitting off to the side, because I figure that like I should probably put that back. So yeah, that's in there too if you're a fishing person and you really wanted that back. And this has a full court too. Like how cool is that? Like you could go there for a full court of basketball. I just really like this park because I have to be honest with you guys, I don't actually go to the parks that much. Okay, well I should say I didn't actually go to the parks that much when I used to play in-game a lot. Like now that I have my channel, like as you guys know, I do a lot of builds and like create a Sims, although that is subject to change when I finish this project, of course, because you guys know how much I like want to do like gameplay and like a let's play for this this like save file when I'm done with it. But yeah, I've done a lot of builds and create Sims, so I haven't really experienced this lately. But yeah, I totally feel like I didn't utilize the parks almost at all before, so I feel like this is nice because it has plenty of different activities for different age groups. You know, you don't have to be just a child to go here with a like mom and dad, because I feel like that's the only way I would ever use those before. But now I feel like there's so many activities that you could do. Like you can go here for a barbecue, go here to play basketball, just fish, you know, there's like a lot of different things you could do. So I tried to utilize everybody's kind of like needs, like with going to a park as well. I also too think I did put some lot traits in here, but I can't remember off the top of my head. But yeah, let me know, guys, if you do really enjoy this park. Of course, you could totally download it on the gallery right now, if you please, under my Origin ID. But yeah, this is gonna be obviously included in the final like product of the town, so keep out for that, guys. And yeah, like this terrain paint was honestly giving me like the biggest trouble, because I was like trying to make it even and like round and like it was just like, this is just getting so annoying, because like as you can see, like I was like trying to make the circle a little bit bigger, but without making it look lumpy and weird. Although to just discover that even though I spent so much time like doing this, I'm gonna have like plants that are like covering it anyway. But yeah, at least it's like even and round. If you guys were ever to delete the plants for whatever reason. But yeah, my favorite part though, I'd have to say, I forgot also too to tell you guys, I even managed to even put like on the right side like some like pet training things. So yeah, this park is like the whole 9 yards. It has so many things. I don't know if the pets are gonna do like a perfect run like they do in Brindleton Bay, but I guess that's something for you guys to discover. But yeah, that stuff is there, and I figure you guys would probably enjoy it too. So yeah, I have, like I said, I have lots of different activities for lots of different like different playing styles. So that's really good. You know, you get more like bang for your, not bang for your buck, but you know what I mean, right? You get like more gameplay for this lot. And yeah, I think it's just overall so pretty too. Like I really love that fountain from Romantic Garden stuff. I think it's so pretty, a lot prettier than I think the original fountain in the game, which was just base game. I really love it. And yeah, it just has like a great vibe to it. I just like really like what I did with this. Even too, there's like so many like chess tables now, so you don't have to be fighting for a chess table if you want to work on your logic skill. And yeah, Anyway, let's talk about like some other parts of this town. Some Okay, one NPC that you guys are gonna see pretty soon that I decided to make as a real townie is, I think her name is Caitlin. I'm not sure if you call her Caitlin or Kaylin. I guess we'll discuss that later when I have the creative sim up, because I always call her Caitlin, but it kind of looks like her name is Caitlin. But anyway, you guys know what I'm talking about, like the maid that's with Daniel Pleasant and Don Lothario. Yeah, I made her as a real sim in my game. I guess in our save file, our game. But because she was an NPC in The Sims 2, but there is no way for me to get an NPC but still have you guys have her in your own game, so I made her as a real townie. But yeah, I just thought that was one thing I did, because I am making like other townies from that save file as well. Like, for instance, we did the Burbs on stream, I think like a few weeks ago, and they turned out really, really well. Thank you guys for coming to that stream. And I also really want to do the oldies. The oldies are basically exactly what I said. They're just like old. They're just a cute little old couple. I might do those on a stream too. I like to do like all like the main families, like on not on like normal videos, just because I feel like they're for everybody. You can watch them at any time, and like those like little side like families, like the oldies and the burbs and stuff like that, I like doing them on streams. And of course you guys could watch my streams back at any time as you wish, but I just feel like those are good to stream, because that way I feel like for those of you who don't like to sit through like 2 hours of watching a stream, even though you should, like streams are so much fun, even watching the back, that I probably watch more streams back than I do watch them live, but that's just my thing that I do. I know I'm weird sometimes, but but anyway, yeah, I just feel like that's like a good way to like format this, and it just looking like, again, like I'm just so happy every passing build and every passing townie I get. Like honestly, I've almost finished all of the townies pretty much. I still have like a few to do and like a few to like make over, because like, you know, like the land grabs and Dawn, and I already did the Calientes. I basically kind of just do extreme townie makeovers, and what I mean by extreme townie makeovers is that I make them just basically look nice within, you know, like the whole save file that I'm doing. And we're coming really, really close to the end, guys. So if you guys care to follow me on all my social media down below, you totally can. And make sure to share this video with your friends and hit that subscribe button and comment down below. I really appreciate you guys watching my video, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye, bye, bye. Thank you.